So I just went to Starbucks in Plandome, Plandome. That's like over by Manhasset, by St. Mary's Church, and I'm sorry, by St. Mary's High School, where Michael Zapp, and he had a John Brady. That we went to some prom. And then not DeCipio. That's Tiafrio's friend, DeStefano, big fat kid. Anyway, so looked kind of like a chipmunk. I don't know, whatever. Big fat chipmunk, maybe Theodore, whatever. So I went over to Starbucks. It's Veterans Day. I put on like a Anthony had in the car. It looks like a lumberjack, like a black and red checkered shirt. I put it over my hair so my hair wouldn't get all wet, but that didn't work out too well. Instead of an umbrella, because I had to carry with two hands the coffee. I asked if since it was Veterans Day, if there was any specials that, because I didn't see any signs. And she said, actually, there is. You get a free coffee. And I said, you do? I said, okay. I was like, can I please then, does my coffee qualify for that? And so she goes, well, are you a service member? And I go, well, actually, I'm a special service member. I was like, so yeah. And so then she said, yeah. And then it was really nice because they gave me the two. So then, let me think about this. So there was that. And then like all these Nassau, in uniform, Nassau police officers came in. I spoke to, in this one, she reminds me, like, well, she's beautiful like Nora, but not brassy, like not abrasive like Nora. She was more like reserved, I suppose. I asked her if she knew when the next test was for Nassau Police Department, because I said my son's 21. He was wondering when the next test was. I heard from one of the other police officers that they had something with the commission or the decommission or the tax stamps or something like that, and then they were pushing the test off. She said, no, she's like, I'm pretty sure they do it like every 4 years, 3 years, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a minute, like, are we in the same calendar program? I mean, this gets so confusing. Okay, so anyway, not going too far into that one. Here's the thing. I was born, I did, and then on the way back, I did the whole, I just want a piece of sodium, a piece of salt. It's on the chemical calendar system we gave humans as a natural resource. It was a non-threatening Na. I mean, it's just sodium. It's what your bodies are made out of, salt and water, amongst other stuff, if we go more organic. So now, on the way back, on Dashboard Confessionals, there was something like, because this is like a swaying thing, there's some kind of, in DATPHAN, DATPHAN, there's Ghost Ship, GHOSTSHIP, and Phantom Ship, PHANTOM, and I don't know if there's an FANTOM, not quite sure, but on Dashboard Confessionals, I'm like, I don't care if they're hiding all the way out in deep sea, like on vessels elsewhere. I said, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, and I went, boom, and I hit the thing, and I go, I want them all fucking dead, and I went, essential human function, and I threw it, because here's the thing, there are people, humans, like yourselves, that are hiding on ships really far out, and then they call in to dock service, and they're doing all sorts of technology, yeah, and hiding shit. I'm fucking done with you shitbags. I own Star System. You are not going anywhere this life, the last 2 lives, and 2 lives into the future, because you keep swaying where you are and where you were born and what, and it is like holy fucking hell for me. I'm like a special service dog. I belong to someone really special elsewhere. He wears a uniform, he did that academy thing, he's like super smart, not like me. And I'm his service dog. I belong to him, I'm blind, I'm deaf, and he just wants to get to me. But because humans have this thing called unheard of, right, yeah, okay, so here's the thing on that, guys. I'll spell this one out. See, there's a thing called the herd, That's you guys. I see it, I hear it, it's real, right? That's the herd. And then there's the UN. That's the unit of nations and things that I have a problem with at the moment. Right. So that's like the kingdom version. So he's someone special there. I'm just his little old service dog that he wanted to keep protected while we were born here and whatever. And instead, I got beat, maimed, raped, and then punished for some reason and left here unattended and unkept for 42 years. Because he's someone special in UN territory, and they heard of me, and they now play the funny games that shitbags in royal and somebody special territory do. And who's this chick to you? Right, here's the thing. There's a guy, Chris Labrise, came to CW Post, which is LIU, really handsome. Actually, he's the guy that I then, right, got rid of Mike Zapp, went for Chris Labrise, would have been happy, except he liked this stripper Barbie doll called Sarah. So we went to some place in Bayville, to some bar, and he's telling me that he likes Sarah, but Sarah's married to some Jew she fucking hates and whatever that meant, and had a kid with him. I'm like, okay. But Sarah and him want to have an affair. I'm like, yeah, okay, so what? I was like, so great. No big deal. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna fight with you. So we go there, and then he just totally, like, ignores me, and everybody's like, I thought you liked Chris. I'm like, I do like Chris, but Chris likes Sarah, so now what do you want me to do? Like, I don't fight for stupid shit. I'm born for someone. When they show up to pick me up as their special service dog, because I am so special, I'm just gonna go. I don't want to play like fighting Sarah for Chris, because it's Chris. Obviously, if Chris likes Sarah, then Chris isn't mine. I'm good. That's where I come from, because I'm not special. I expect if you want me and we're meant to be together, you're gonna fucking kill everything in your fucking way to get to me. So now, where did I lose you along the way of none of what is in my life is real? I mean, it happened, but it is only important with the punishing of everything in the unheard of territory, since those seamen and salesmen have a way of painting the shoreline with the most disgusting things in the most unheard of ways, in untouchable format, and then lie to everybody like they're heroes, which they are the unsung heroes that I am doing this special cameo view for. In how many and how fast can we kill them? No, really, because the whole universe is swaying like this between Phantom, spelled two ways, and another ghost ship, and I'm fucking smack right in the middle of the vortex, and I needed to bring it together so this way we could have one line of reality and fix some really serious technological glitch shit for the humans that like to stay safe on the painted part of the shoreline of part of the herd part. Right, so I have unheard of things in Special Service Dog that's wet, dried, matted, and in a 5 o'clock shadow of death. I know I'm important. I just, who the hell do you tell? And how do you get the fuck out of here when you're special, somebody special doesn't come for his service dog? Anybody have a good fucking idea? Because it's really, I mean, and I think right after Alexander, I got a call, and they're like, oh no, you're on our list for somebody special. And I go, I am? I was like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, okay, so what does that mean? When are you coming? Like, what do I have to do? And then they just disappeared off the phone. And then they never came. Never showed up, never gave me money, never anything. Never permanently fixed my position. Humans, I fucking hate you. All of you. Especially the somebody specials that are either on Ghost, Phantom, or Phantom that I can't reach. But I want to fucking die in a click of a fucking button because they've caused this in my very real appearance. And I have a Concorse, CONCORSE job and function. And it is number one priority. They were announced before we got here. And then you all forgot, like it was like nobody, like not the way she talks. Really? Because if I left your fucking somebody special and did to her what they did to your somebody special, I think we would have a very different tune coming out of your fucking somebody special or thought they were somebody special.